Oh, super heart straight away, thank you. Bird. It baking bird. No, we have not had our rain yet, and we are very disappointed. And by we, I mean Sophie and I, who still got quite a lot of cobweb on her face, despite the fact she's had a bath this morning. It went super heavy and really weird here last night. We all got headaches, and then there was no thunderstorm. Hey, hey. And so yeah, basically we're demanding refunds. We're going to write to the Met Office and demand a refund. Yeah, it was really heavy and like, 5 minutes of pelting rain at about 5. Oh, well, you got 5 minutes more rain than we've had. What you doing, slightly sweaty bird? Sophie. Come over here with me. Ready? Ready? Oh, jiggly cam. No, I joke about sweaty bird, but they don't sweat, no. Which makes it even weirder when they do this. What? There's no way you want a bum warm again, bird. Come on. Oh, super hard, thank you. Come on, there's no way you want a bum warm. Let's put the camera down here. Put the camera here. Oh, okay, don't worry, that's just a bit of cuttlefish. I'll pick it up, don't worry. Yeah, a bit like dogs. They have to pant to vent excess heat. And right on cue, here comes Biggles. There we go. See, what we do is I squidge this camera into like the corner that let's just let him fly overhead. Cool. What I do is I squidge the camera into the corner where the like the abacus meets the frame of the aviary, and it creates a nice place to leave my phone. And that's, yeah, sometimes they get accidentally sprayed by the hose. They're in the wrong place at the wrong time and get hosed down, aren't they? And they get very grumpy and give me really murderous looks. Do you know what? The weird thing is, I was just about to mention that Rory and Con actively like being hosed down. They're a bit like, oh, what the hell, when you immediately start, but they will stand on their perches, open their wings, and let you spray them down. They are down with it. They like it. I sprayed them down a couple of days ago, and they were, yeah, Team Rory and Con, definitely RNC for life. Yeah, they were very, very cool with it. I'd be completely cool with being hosed down right now. I would be fine with that. In fact, I might hose myself down in a bit, actually. Emu's getting... I haven't, no, but I bet that's very... I bet that's very chill. Sophie. Yes. I love it when you see videos of animals like really digging what's happening as well, and then when they're just like, yes, you made the right choice. Yeah, you know, that kind of thing. You can see it in their face. It's really cool. Hey, bird. What doing? Who's that? You're watching yourself on the screen, aren't you? It's a little bit like that, isn't it? Yeah. You need to launch themselves in spraying, follow those around. Amazing. Hey, hi. Oh. I remember seeing someone made a video. Someone's got like a couple of capybaras. Is that how you pronounce it? And they're just like sitting in like a little child's paddling pool, obviously having a brilliant time. That guy's got like a little child's pool in his backyard, and they're just there like, yeah. This is very correct of you. Oh, the two tigers in the hot tub. Yeah, that's pretty great too, yeah. Ace. I love it. Oh, and they snap at the water jets as well. That's great, yeah. That's really good. That's top dog, that. Pandas on the slide, yeah. Isn't it weird that we've all seen the same, like, viral videos? We all get sent the same sort of, like, look at this, it's Ace, it's very awesome. Do you sound like an old Univax from the mid-60s? See, I would pay to watch pandas on a slide. I would totally go to my local cinema to watch pandas on a slide. They look like they're chill right up until the moment where I imagine they aren't. A bit like koalas, I gather. We are on like a very gentle black pepper rub sort of level of spice here today, like very low spice. We're on butter chicken spice today. Lemon and herb. Yeah, capybaras strike me as the sort of animal, as I say, a bit like koalas, that look completely chill. And 95% of the time they are completely chill. But that 5% of the time they will absolutely destroy you. You know what I mean? I gather koalas can be pretty aggro. You know, you don't want to get on the wrong side of an angry koala, so I read. Toads on a purse. I remember seeing a mockbuster film called Snakes on a Train that a film company called The Asylum make these really terrible films that are sort of like wordplay on current popular films. And they made a film called Snakes on a Train, and it was ludicrously bad. It was unbelievably poor. And of course I watched it because that is catnip for me. Like, I grew up in Mystery Science Theatre, so if you tell me a film's absolutely rubbish, I will rush to watch it. I haven't seen Snakes on a Train. Snakes on a Plane, but goddamn, I saw Snakes on a Train. I jumped at the chance. Poseidon Rex, yeah. Robot Jocks is another good one as well. Yeah, they've got. Aren't they like one of the major causes of like rabies or something as well? I think koalas. They're surprisingly aggro. That's cool. Fair dues. That's good then. They're just chill 98% of the time. This is next. Yeah, it's. I think Riff Tracks did a version of it, but they don't. Koalas have chlamydia. That's it. It's not rabies. It's chlamydia, which raises so many questions. Which, I mean, it. You know, koalas having chlamydia really raises a ton of questions, all of which the answers of would probably get us kicked off Periscope. So yeah, you do not want these answers. You do not want a TOS on, like, why is it that koalas... It's like, well, long story. They do look soft. They look like they'd be nice to sort of like squidge your fingers in sort of like a sort of pattern. Cheese cider and rubber shark movies. You are doing it right. That is a very good Sunday. It used to be over here in the UK. The Sci-Fi Channel, back when the Sci-Fi Channel was a thing, would show like 3 Mystery Science Theatre 3000s in a row on a Sunday afternoon, and it was absolutely perfect. Just make a big cup of tea and just let the terrible wash over you. It was really great. It's really weird the way people say like things are bad, somehow good. There is a really weird sweet spot of just like, this is a terrible film and I'm enjoying it, and this is a terrible film and I wish I had fallen on a spike. sort of levels. Just, yeah. Like, I tried to watch Cats a little while ago and absolutely couldn't. Just absolutely could not watch it. But you bung me down in front of, like, Space Mutiny or Prince of Space or something like that, and I'm just like, yeah. Slab beef jaw. Dirk Hardpeck. This is nice though, isn't it? I've got a bottle of water that's all the way over there that I brought for both of us. Can I reach it? Cats is indeed nightmare fuel. It's everything about Cats is wrong on like a weird visceral level. I don't like Broadway musicals anyway. I don't like that sort of genre. I don't like the razzly-dazzly genre-y musical style. I like Rocky Horror, Little Shop of Horrors, that kind of thing. But the moment there's any jazz handsy razzle dazzle, I'm out. I'm completely out. So it annoys me on that level. But it's also, your brain tries to process what it's seeing. It sees like human faces with feline bodies, and they've got the uncanny valley spot wrong on the slider, and your brain just rejects what it's seeing. Your brain just looks at it. Well, my brain did anyway. My brain just went, no, this isn't right. This makes me feel a weird sensation. It makes my brain itch in a weird way that I'm not enjoying. Hey, Lena. Let's see if we can get that cobweb. Yeah, that's a gigantic bit of cobweb on the top of your head. What have you been doing? That's huge. That is absolutely... Oh, and it's all in your stubble. Oh, bird. It's in your stubble and everything. She started to get nose stubble now. She's starting to get, like, on the top of her nose. If I can... Apologies for jiggly cam in... Here we go. She's starting to lose the feathers on the bridge of her beak, like that cover her nostrils. And, that little area there where her beak stops being a beak and starts being a head. There you go, there it is there, look. She's got a little bald patch brewing. And that will be very annoying to Sophie. That is going to be really, really annoying for her. And now I can put the phone back in the same place because it's all gone jiggly. There we go. Arachnosnags. Arachnosnags. Let me see, can I reach the bottle? Look. Bird, this is worth it, trust me. You trust me, right? This is an iced water bottle. Get it away from me. Yeah, I think that's one of the mistakes Cats made. That was a weird noise. I wasn't expecting that. If they hadn't have given them uncanny valley human feline faces and bodies, yeah, it at least would have been bearable if you like stage musicals. But yeah, just something about Cats is just continuously slightly off-putting. It's not like I didn't find it terrifying. I just found it disconcerting continuously. My leg is falling asleep. Like continuously disconcerting. My brain just like was continuously going, ooh, that's why do spooky, yeah. Just like, why do this? Why design it that way? Why does everybody keep saying jellicle? But yeah, the existence of the butthole edit is pretty remarkable. Amazing if true, definitely. And yeah, you end up getting fatigued. It ends up being like, yeah, I think it is. Like, I think it might qualify as like a body horror film. It's tiring to watch because your brain is continuously going, I'm uncomfortable. You know, it sort of triggers that, oh, I need an adult sort of feeling in your brain continuously, and it's just... Yeah, if you haven't heard about this, there is a legend. There's a story that says the original edit of Cats the musical that came out like last year was that huge disaster. Originally contained, miss me, was more anatomically correct than it needed to be, shall we say. And somebody had to sort of like, it used the folds of the fabric and the CGI skin to hint at more than it needed to. So they corrected it and went, and the fan theory, the theory is that they went too far and made everything too smooth, and that's part of the reason why it triggers the human brain's like revulsion center. Yeah, there is a fascinating story. I remember years ago there used to be, well, there still is a website called Beta, which is like a British just messing around making stupid jokes sort of website, and you could like Photoshop something silly and paste it on there and people would comment and that kind of thing. And Beta was amazing, wasn't it? It's so great. And there was a story, there was one of the weekly stories was, have you ever had a weird job? Like, what's your weirdest job? And one guy there was saying that he was a product manager for Kimberly Clark, I think it is, the people who make Andrex toilet roll. And that he had to spend quite a long time photoshopping out Labradors' bums, because that was his job, like correcting the photographs of the adorable Labrador puppies they used to sell toilet tissue here in the UK for some reason. Yeah, which when you actually stop to think about it is bizarre in itself. But yeah, basically the website just stopped and went, well, he wins. I mean, he wins. He's part of his job is photoshopping out Labrador's bums. Yeah, you win. Close the topic. This topic is now. Yeah. But yeah, so there is the theory that somewhere online or somewhere in a NAS box, somewhere in a movie studio, there is a Tuesdays on Beta, 100%. No work done Tuesdays on if you had Beta in the office. So somewhere on a NAS box there is a copy of Cats before it had been corrected for the CGI-ness that had happened. What a time to be alive. What future are we making? Let's see what science has done. Bird. Release the bug. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, I guess. Science has it, it's gone way too far. Just because you can model something authentically doesn't mean you need to. That's such a distressing combination of words. Yep. Yeah, superhero action figures is a weird little thing. Like, you sometimes, when you see some of those action figures, you're like, did you have to model? Not just things in, not just things that occur in the personal triangle, shall we say, but other things that action figures have, just like, phew. I remember seeing some of the McFarlane action figures, like they did a range of like Batman, a Joker, a Harley Quinn, that kind of thing, action figure. And they were disturbingly detailed. It's like someone's it's like that thing where you buy a new graphics card and you turn all the detail back up to like ultimate and go, whoa, look at this! You can see the creases in his shirt and that kind of thing. It's just like, yeah, you can, but oh, another super heart, thank you. Look at this. You've nearly stayed awake the entire time. Hmm? You found the Guardian. What do you think? Oh, it's so hot though. It's so hot. And like her hand is, my hand is just absolutely baking her little belly. There's no way that's relaxing, bird. Surely. Yeah. Enjoying our chat about bums. So Andy, do anything at lunchtime? Well, yeah. I went online and talked to loads of people about cat bums. A minute. See, I bought that bottle of water. It's got ice in it and everything. I was going to pour it into your water bowl. But you did a scared. It's really nice doing them as well. It's really cool. It's really cool to make podcasts. It's really... Oh, wasp. Get out of it, son. Hang on, I'm off again. We're doing stretches. It's one of the things where it's just really nice for me as well to do these things, because it just means I've got something to look forward to during the working morning, and it really nicely breaks up my day, sort of thing. Look, let's have a look. Oh, well. All the ice cubes have already melted. I half filled this with ice cubes before I came online. And they've gone. So I'm going to drink this, and I'm going to bring us some ice cubes in a minute. It was supposed to be cooler. All of the forecasts said, oh, it's going to be nice today. It's going to be like mid-20s. It's like... Yeah, of course, absolutely. We always really like seeing. I don't want to say fan art, because fan art makes it sound like, you know, like it changes the language for the relationship I feel that we have. Do you know what I mean? That sounds really weird. But you know what I mean? Sophie never really uses the word fan, because it's just, yeah, friend art, chum art, definitely. It's one of those sort of situations where are you making gross meat? You are, and you... Artistic renditions, yeah, I think we might be overthinking it, but yeah. I don't think there's any, I can't see any horrible jerky in there, but there's definitely, I don't really want to... Atlas clean enough. Oh no, there's definitely something in there, but this one seems clean. Yep, there is some soup. Today we've gone for quite a thin mealworm broth today, which is lovely, obviously. Right, come on then, bird. Let's do the lolly stick thing, and then I'm going to get some ice cubes for you. Ready? Okay, here we go. Speciality of the house. Right, so cheers for coming, gang. It's always lovely to see you, even if we do end up talking about cat bums quite a lot. If you've just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Or if you prefer, you can Google Sophie the Magpie. Thanks. You're welcome. And we'll see you all again tomorrow for hopefully a slightly cooler one. Cheers, gang. Bye for now.